This is Akashvani. In the program Spotlight, now we bring you an exclusive interview with Nitin Jairam Gadkari, Minister of Road, Transport and Highways. The interviewer is S. Rangabasham, anchor.
We are indeed fortunate to have with us Shri Nitin Jairam Gadkari, the Union Minister. Sir, a very warm welcome to the studios of Akashvani.
Thank you.
We'll talk about the entire gamut of issues related to your ministry, that is road transport. But I want to begin with the kind of development which has happened, the road networks, how they have grown in the last, almost a decade.
Our road network is now number 2 in the world. As far as we have national highway, state highway, district highway, municipal roads, then the village roads, out of which I am only in charge for national highway. When Modi ji became a Prime Minister of the country, our national highway was 94,000 kilometers. And presently it is 1,49,000 kilometers. So this is to be a remarkable increase in particularly number of national highway. At the same time, we are constructing green express highway. Green means existing there is no road. I can give the example. We are making road. It's a Kashmir to Kanyakumari. It starts from Manali. In Manali going to Rohtang Pass, it was taking 3.5 hours. Now it is with 8 minutes only because Atal Tunnel is there. After Atal Tunnel, we are making 4 tunnels coming to Ladakh and Leh and developing the road. After Ladakh Leh, we have got Jhojila Tunnel, which is the biggest tunnel in Asia. And after that tunnel, there is Jharmo Tunnel and coming to Srinagar. Then Srinagar to Jammu, before Katra, with the Katra Delhi Express Highway started. Coming to Amritsar, Amritsar to Delhi. And Delhi, it connect to Delhi Mumbai Highway coming to Surat. Yeah. And Surat, we are constructing new green express highway from Surat to Nasik, Nasik to Ahmednagar, Ahmednagar to Solapur. And Solapur, then it is connected to the South India. It is to Kanyakumari, Chennai, Trivandrum, Kochi, Hyderabad, Bangalore, all South India, there is a connectivity. Now from north to south, we have to go to Mumbai and Pune. But because of this Surat-Chennai Express Highway, we don't need to go to Mumbai and Pune. It is going to reduce the distance between Chennai and Delhi by 320 kilometers. It will reduce the logistic cost. And truly its concept, it is an axis control road. So this is to be an example of express highway axis control with the 4 lane, 6 lane. You can go up to Chennai.
So you're talking about national highways. I'm sure you would have observed in some states, say for example Kerala, the national highways are really narrow, just a single lane, and you have shops and houses adjoining the national highway and hardly a bus can move through. So in those areas, do you plan to acquire land and kind of widen the national highway?
Actually, it is a big problem in Kerala. The 1 kilometer, the land acquisition coming to 50 to 60 crores. So this is very difficult. And previously, from last many years, roadside development is there. Hotels, restaurants, buildings, bungalows. And when you want to increase the width of it, you cannot acquire the land. The cost is very high and that is to be a big problem. So we are selecting some green alignment. We are making road from Kanyakumari to Mumbai, new highway. So we are trying, but what you are telling to me is exactly correct. It is very difficult to construct national highway because to increase the width of the road is very difficult, and that is the problem. So we are trying our level best how to make green highways in Kerala by which we can give them some relief for that.
Sir, as far as the construction of roads are concerned, per day target, if you were to talk about, do you think we are clocking somewhere near the
target is always big. I always telling the people that the low aim is crime. So the target is 60 kilometers. And when I taken charge in ministry, it was 10 to 12 kilometers. So it is now 38 kilometers per day last year. So we are trying. There are a lot of problems. Land acquisition, we need cooperation from the state government, then utility shifting, environment forest clearance. But I am always telling to my people that there are some people who convert problems into opportunities and there are some people who convert opportunities into the problems. So we are trying, and our story is a success story. And now I am confident that in due course of time, at the end of 24, our road infrastructure will be equivalent to USA. But one of the USA citizen coming to India, when he meet me, he tell me that you are wrong. Well, what is the reason? He was telling me that your road infrastructure is better than USA.
Already. That's true, sir. Let's talk about the quality of roads, even national highways or whether it is state highways or, village roads. The quality is often questioned. a road is laid, a tarred road, a permanent road, but within a couple of months, and especially after rains, it's all washed away and it's full of potholes. So do you think the quality has to be kind of checked?
Actually, the rain percentage is more in that area. Bitumen road is not the solution. Concrete roads. I'm giving the example. I was minister in Mumbai, in Maharashtra, in 95-2000. At 96-97, I got approached to construct Mumbai-Pune Express Highway, first express highway of the country that is in the cement concrete. Still there are no potholes. The cost is, suppose 100 rupees cost for bitumen road, 135 rupees for concrete road. But there is no maintenance cost. And in heavy rains, it cannot damage the concrete. That is to be a big advantage for that.
Intermittently, we also, get to read in the media and newspapers and all that different materials like, say, plastic bags and others, waste bottles, they can be kind of used for road construction. Is it actually happening at the ground level?
Yes, already it is happening. We can add 7% plastic and 15% rubber powder. Once upon a time, there was a ban on import of used tires. But today, we have decided to add 15% of rubber powder into bitumen. And I requesting refineries, because our requirement of bitumen is 80 lakh ton, out of which our refineries capacity is only 50 lakh ton. So 30 lakh ton import is there. So in place of import, if we can add the waste material, particularly plastic and rubber into the bitumen, it will save our imports. So always telling two philosophy to my friends. One is conversion of waste into wealth. It is depending upon the appropriate technology and appropriate vision of the leadership that you can convert waste into wealth. And the second important philosophy is knowledge to wealth. Innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill and successful practices. We name it as knowledge, and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future.
I'm sure you would have observed that as far as the standards of road constructions are concerned, it's not maintained in our country. In one state, it's a different design altogether.
Actually,
we don't have a standardization.
There cannot be a same design.
Okay.
It is depending upon the land,
location available,
the soil, which type of soil we have. On the basis of that, we need to have a design for that. After that design, then we have to do it.
So let's also talk about registration of vehicles. In the year 2021, a new initiative was brought about of having BH series registration number, BH standing for Bharat, which would be the same for the entire country. Wherever the person moves to, whichever state, he need not change the number of the vehicle, which is actually really good. But at present, it is restricted only for government employees and only for private sector employees who have offices in more than 4 states. Do you plan to, kind of open it up to the general public?
We have taken this decision. There is a lot of resistance in the mind of the system about people will take the disadvantage of this policy. But your suggestion is absolutely correct. 100% we will consider that.
Let's also talk about, one major cause of concern, accidents, especially on national highways and expressways. It takes a huge toll on the economy, on, the individual families are involved. There is a lot of destruction, whether it is death or, incapacitation because of injuries and the accidents. Do you plan to, kind of tackle it big way so that, it is brought down substantially?
In India, we have 5 lakhs accidents and 1,78,000 deaths. Already as compared with the previous record, the 10% rise is there. This is going to lose the 3% of GDP for the country.
That is huge, sir.
Yes.
3%.
And the death, as far as data is available, 18 to 25 percentage of death is 65%. It's really very unfortunate. From last 10 years, this is the only subject which is a grey area where we are trying our level best to do it, but unfortunately the results are not good. 4 important reasons for road accidents. One is automobile engineering and road engineering. We have already taken a lot of decision. Even economic model now, the 6 airbags are there and the star rating is there. So there is no problem. With the road engineering also we can improve. We are identify the black spot. Problem is with the people's behavior. Now if the red signal is there, you have to stop there. After driving car or scooter, don't talk on the mobile phone. Then lane discipline is there. The problem is that people don't have fear about the law and even respect for the law. That is a majority of the people. That is to be a problem. Anywhere coming to anywhere, crossing it, going wrong ways. Somewhere these are the problems. Because of that, we are facing the problem. So we are taking lot of program to the children, particularly small boys, to change them, their mindset up, because they are the future of our country. We are taking a lot of programs. Now Amitabh Bachchan, many celebrities, Sudha Murthy, everywhere we are taking program. We want to create awareness in the mind of the people about the road safety, and we want to reduce the death. And up to 2030, our target is to at least reduce 50% death and accidents. I am trying for that. Presently, in these 10 years, my every story is a success story. But regarding this subject, I humbly accept that we are not in position, even the accidents are now increased. It is very unfortunate for me and for my ministry.
But so do you think the design of the roads are to be blamed? Because in developed countries, the design is such that even if a driver makes a mistake, it is compensated.
Sir, in road engineering, designing is not related to the accidents. But the crossings are there. We have to make underpass, we have to make bridges there. 4-5 roads coming together, there is a problem. So we are already identified that and we are doing it. We are spending 40,000 crores on that. But the basic problem is human behavior. Now you just take the example of Delhi Meerut Express Highway 2 months before. The school van coming with the wrong way and dashed to the car and 6 people died. It is
very unfortunate.
Because people have to, we need the cooperation from media and the stakeholders, all the people, that we should obey the law. That is to be very important.
So let's shift gears and talk about electric vehicles, which is the in thing now. And slowly electric vehicles, whether two-wheelers or four-wheelers, they are catching up, even buses for that matter. Do you see that, hitting an inflection point where, electric vehicles will be bought like anything and petrol and diesel vehicles will take a backseat?
First of all, it is not slowly. 300% rise is there. Now, even for electric car, now there is a waiting list is there. People are coming to me and asking me for letter for allotment of the car. Now 400 startup has already started manufacturing scooters, electric scooters. First of all, the electric cost is basically preliminary is high. But in place of 100 rupees of petrol, you have to use only 6 to 7 rupees of electricity. That is the saving. When it starts, the lithium ion battery is most important. That is to be important cost.
Yeah.
Now, when we started, it was $150 per kilowatt per hour. Now it comes to $112 per kilowatt per hour. I am expecting within 1.5 years, it will come to $100. Means petrol vehicle, diesel vehicle, electric vehicle cost will be same. Suppose you have a petrol car and you are presently making expenditure of 15,000 rupees for petrol. After when you purchase electric car, your expenditure will be 1,000 rupees or 1,200 rupees.
Let's also talk about green hydrogen. How promising is green hydrogen for the country?
Presently, we are the importer of the energy, but because of green hydrogen, we will be the exporter of the energy. Now, I am telling you, there are 4 types of hydrogen. One is black hydrogen, which is from coal, brown hydrogen, which is from petroleum, and green hydrogen, it is from biomass, rice straw, parali, or municipal organic waste and powder. So we have a lot of experiments now, and we are planning to make the cost of hydrogen by $1 per kg, and 1 kg hydrogen is equal to 4 liter of diesel. So it is going to change the total scenario. Now the Tata and Leyland has manufactured the trucks with IC engine where you can use hydrogen. I have got the hydrogen car, and name of the car is Mirai. Mirai means future. The futuristic technology, futuristic vision and futuristic planning is very important. We are moving towards for that, and I am confident day will come that we will not be importer of energy. Presently we are importing 16 lakh crores spending for fossil fuel, but we will be the exporter of the energy, and India will become a Atmanirbhar Bharat, $5 trillion economy, which is the dream of our Prime Minister Modi ji.
Gadkari ji, on that optimistic note, let's wind up this discussion. It's been really big pleasure to have you in the studios of Akashvani. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Namaskar.
You were listening to an exclusive interview with Nitin Jairam Gadkari, Minister of Road Transport and Highways. The interviewer was S. Rangabasham, anchor. This program was produced and presented by the News Services Division of Akashvani. You can listen to it on our mobile app News on AIR. This program is also available on our YouTube channel, News on AIR Official. You may share your feedback about this program through email at airnsdtalks@gmail.com or WhatsApp on 928 909 4044.